Everyone, Nivedita is here by taking a video on the topic fertilization in plants. See, this is a topic from the sexual reproduction in plants from class 10th science. Okay, so means the topic like pollination, okay, parts of flower, all this has been covered in the previous video. So especially in this video we will study fertilization, double fertilization and the post fertilization processes. Okay, begin with the fertilization. So we'll start from there. Okay, what happens before the fertilization? Okay, so first of all, you know very well pollination is the transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma. Okay, so what happens here? Pollen grain means on the stigma, it absorbs water, okay, and it swells up and then germinate. When it germinates, it produces pollen tubes, and this one of the pollen tube means it can produce as the pollen grain has the germ pores. Okay, so pollen tubes are developed from the germ pores. So one of the pollen tube grows longer and passes through the style, and then it moves towards the ovary. Okay, because ovary has the ovule and ovule has the egg. Okay, so the two gametes which were present in the pollen grain, they are just passes through the pollen tube, okay, and reaches the ovary. When it reaches the ovary, the pollen tube, it enters the ovule through the micropyle. Then the tip of the tube, it just enters into the egg. Okay, means that is egg apparatus end of the embryo sac. You will get this in the diagram in the next slide. Okay, embryo sac. Embryo sac is present inside the ovule. Okay, and inside the embryo sac there present the egg. Okay, so that is egg apparatus. This is a these are the nucleus present or nuclei or the small cells present in the inside the embryo sac. You will get it. And when means when as it pollen tube enters into the embryo sac, the pollen tube get ruptured and releases the two male gametes into the embryo sac. Okay, already I told you that embryo sac, it consists of egg apparatus. Okay, egg apparatus means it is a combination of three cells. Okay, in the center there are two polar nuclei, and the other side there are three antipodal cells. Okay, so you will get it in the diagram. So just again come to know what is triple fusion and double fertilization. Okay, so during the process of fertilization, first of all, one of the male gamete, you know very well two male gametes are present. Okay, so one of the male gamete, it fuses with the egg and forms the diploid zygote, because gamete is in the ploidy level. Ploidy means the set of chromosome. So N is there in the that male gamete, and N number of chromosomes are present in the egg. So N plus N becomes the 2N. Okay, so zygote is a diploid structure. Okay, and this zygote later on will form the embryo. Now what happens to the other male gamete? As two male gametes are there, okay, one fused with the female gamete, that is egg. The other male gamete fuses with two polar nuclei. Two polar nuclei are present in the center and it forms the primary endosperm nucleus. Okay, and this is called triple fusion. Why triple? Because it is the fusion of three nuclei. Okay, two polar nuclei and one is the male gamete. So three are involved. That's why called as the triple fusion. Okay, and as two means in this process two times the fertilization occurs, and that is why we call it as double fertilization. Okay, so this is the diagram. This is the diagram of the pistil which is showing. You can see the pollen grains, they are present on the stigma, and one of the pollen tube gets too long and reaching in the center you can see very small some round structure. So that one is the embryo sac. Inside the embryo sac only these are there. You will get the detailed diagram as well. Okay, so the swollen part is ovary. Fine. Now we can get this in the diagram as well. This is the embryo sac. Okay, this is the clear diagram. See, it is having the 8 cells. 3 cells, these are the, which is greenish in color. In the diagram, these are 3 are antipodal cells. 2 nuclei present in the center. They are the polar nuclei, and 3 to this side that collectively called as the egg apparatus. So in the egg apparatus, 2 cells are synergid cells and 1 is the egg cell. Okay, this all 3 together is called as egg apparatus. So this is the egg cell with which the one of the male gamete will fuse. Okay, and the other male gamete will fuse with the polar nuclei. Okay, get it? Thank you. Now, post-fertilization process. Okay, post-fertilization process means what happens after the fertilization. Already you know well, when the fertilization occurs, after that the diploid zygote, it will develop into the embryo, and the ovule, okay, ovule which was containing the embryo sac, okay, that one is called as the ovule. So that will develop into the seed when it will dry up, and ovary will become fleshy and it will be converted into the fruit. Okay, so these are the post fertilization steps.